We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana. All right, man. You already know what the fuck going on, man. Whole lot of KWJT shit, man. Oh, you already know what's going on, man. We got a new podcast coming at you live and direct. If you're tapping in with us right now, you know I like to start off the show with two things. A whole lot of love for the past groovers. Thank you for just supporting us endlessly and really building the platform for us, elevating our style, and just supporting us through all. You already know what's going on. We're doing the giveaway, so by the time you see this,
hopefully we're giving money away.
Yeah, hopefully we've given the money away, but if not, please subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber list, and if we do get there, you guys can get free shit. I know you guys like free shit, so like stop playing yourself. And two, if you're tapping in right now because of the episode, please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We need y'all so we can continue dropping this new groovy shit. And yeah, without a further ado, Ski, I would love to introduce this week's guests. We got 2000 Baby and JC up in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, it's good, man. What's happening?
Welcome.
Sorry.
How you guys doing, man?
Straight, man. They calling us a dynamic duo.
That's a fact.
Man, yes, but no, I'm straight though. I'm cooling, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
No,
of course,
for sure.
Of course.
Thank you for always being willing to reschedule with us and tap back in with us. You know, I know schedules can get hectic, especially for artists and a lot going on. Man, you guys have been having a busy ass summer, man. Before we do get into the nitty gritty and like breaking down the stories, how has it been for you guys? Just been to elevate what you guys have been doing recently.
Shit, I feel like I've been telling myself like tour, or not even tour, but just performing outside of my own city and state is gonna be like a big push, like for me to get to the next level. Like that's a stepping stone to where I'm trying to really get to, and shit, that shit happened. Like it's like I spoke it to existence. Like people would tell you, like I swear that's what I was saying.
Yeah, man. Shoot, everything's been on the up and up with me too, man. I'm just glad I've been able to build the brand and, collab with bro and just do the tour and everything like that. I only been DJing for like 6 months now too, so you feel me? Just to go from, just doing some local clubs to just going on a tour in a short amount of time, like it's a crazy growth, and shoot, I'm appreciating every bit of it and just having fun with it. So you feel me?
Damn, you've only been DJing for 6 months?
Yeah, bro. I started a little bit after like December or something like that. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
How's it feel to be able to turn the city up in that amount of time?
Shoot, that's like an amazing feeling. It shows me that, you feel me, like I've been producing for a minute now, but it shows me like the DJ kind of really started to show me like what my influence really was, you know what I'm saying? Like just to see the energy in other people when they see what I'm doing or the way I make a mix, whether it's on like Instagram or something or even in person, like people really like that energy transfers to them and it makes them want to turn up. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to have that effect on people for real.
That's fucking fire.
Yeah, man.
So there's being both of you, I have like a bunch of questions for both of you.
Yeah.
But I really want to start with you, 2000 Baby. Where are you originally from? I know you're from here, but you've Ren or Skyway?
Both. You can say both. 'Cause I went to elementary school in Renton, and then all middle school was in Skyway, so you can say both though.
That's fire. Do you remember the basket case? Like, I'm trying to gauge the age.
You said the what?
The basket case by the casino?
Nah. Oh, I think so. I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
I'm from out
The burger joint that used to be over there on the corner.
I wasn't eating over there. If I was, probably Catfish Corner. Zales before it turned into what you call Catfish Corner. Used to be Zales over there. I used to get my haircut over there too, like standing on top. Right up there.
Oh, that's fire. I really wanted to ask, like, how was it transitioning into like working on a bigger level? Because I feel like over the last year, you've always been consistent with the music, but I feel like you've been like outside a lot more and just just meeting the people that really fuck with you and like listen to your music in the city. How's that been for you?
I really feel like it's just like I'm appreciative because I feel like it's an achievement. Like people's noticing me now. Like people's trying to book me, at different type of places. So I'm popping out more. Like that's why I really don't pop out. Like, you got to make sense type shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know how I be out here, bro. Like, I'm not just going to come out for no reason.
Facts.
But, like, yeah, I've been, you know, in clubs and shit and just different venues, like, booking shit like that. And then, like, music-wise, just working with different artists, like, people paying for features or me just doing something off the love. Like, I just been working a lot more lately because I feel like that's just come with it. Like, that's just come with being a good artist.
No, that's a fact.
Were you always interested in music? Was that like your first calling, or was there things that you were passionate about before the music?
I'd say like I was passionate about music, not really more so doing it. I just love music, like listening to music, like since a kid, like all types of music, like not just rap. But I never really pictured myself as being an artist. Like I was an athlete, like I was hooping and shit, like, you know. So rapping didn't cross my mind till after high school, really like on some serious shit.
Yeah.
Like, so
That's fine. Were you a cold hooper?
yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't say cold. I'm just a shooter, bro. Like,
Okay.
like I'm one of those. Like, but like I said this in one of my other interviews. Any rapper that want to hoop though, you know what's up. Like with the ones, team, shoot out anything. Like it's whatever. With me, man, with that.
That's fire. I mean, the only person I know that like hoops on a high level and raps is like Sean Parker. So that would be a great game, like a 1-on-1.
Okay, shit. Well, yeah, he can get up with me.
I have to put it together.
That's so fire.
No, that's awesome. I mean, I know JC has an extensive hoop background too, man.
Come on.
They really don't know. That's why I just on you.
I know
just,
for sure, man.
I'm quiet, man. I'm quiet about it, man. 'Cause they really don't know.
I don't.
I good. Tell 'em, bro. We do it. We don't go crazy at beach, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Did from moving on from the hooping life, JC, did was it a hard decision for you to dive into music or move on from that passion?
Yeah, nah, absolutely. Just cause, shoot, I feel like a lot of like young black dudes, they want to hoop, you know, or anything, you know, it might be sports. So a lot of us want to like, just, you know, do sports. You think you're gonna make it in that, go to the NFL, go to the NBA or something like that. So I definitely had high dreams. Really, I just wanted to go D1, and when I realized like that just was not the thing for me, then I just realized, man, it had always been music the whole time. Like my dad had been trying to have me in band classes at Beach the entire time, and I was doing them, but like I wasn't interested. Like even like when we did music work and reading off the sheets, I never did anything off the sheets. I just did it by ear because I already knew how to do music. So music was already a thing for me. Then I just never embraced it like that. So then when I realized, man, this hoop stuff ain't gonna work, I just had to really just start. I just started messing around on the laptop, and then eventually I had a little job too, and the money I was getting from that, I would just start like all the stuff that I have from my studio now.
Yeah.
I was buying it piece by piece then. So like all my speakers, all my equipment, interfaces, mics, all that just took the time that where I am now.
Yeah.
I was buying that then and just starting to work on it, produce stuff like that, and then now I got what I got now. So everything is really just it's just now starting to become, you know, everything that's shown now is just really a representation of what I was doing then. But, you know, to answer your question, yeah, I didn't always think it was going to be music, you know what I'm saying? So that was a hard transition for me because I had to realize it wasn't hoop.
You guys can't hear it right now, but I'm playing hand claps for you guys right now. Here at the Groovy Tapes, we like to highlight, you know, our members of the community.
Absolutely.
You know, it takes a lot to actually, you know, tell yourself that, you know, my first dream isn't working out right now.
Right.
And I kind of have to elevate and do something differently. And it's not rap cap groovers at home. I literally watched this man in those same band classes play every music piece that we had
Mr.
with
Robinson,
no sheet music.
Mr. Robinson.
Literally no sheet music. You should have seen the way Mr. Robinson would be when this motherfucker did not show up to a performance or did not lock in with the choir or drum line. They were hot.
They didn't like that at
They
all.
was like, hey man, J. Cole, man.
I could do that.
What you doing, man?
I can do that.
And randomly catching this guy on the piano throughout
facts.
school, man. You would have thought music was this like his first passion, but I mean, you and your relationship with your younger brother, and him putting on and going crazy. I think it shows how much your character is, and you know. I don't like the name role player, but I know that each and every person plays different roles in
Absolutely.
a lot of people's lives. So you just realizing that and actually taking a forefront in your music career, and then also still mentoring and helping out with your younger brother in his dreams, because he's absolutely balling right now. And
crazy.
And you know, I love to say people be sleeping on our hoopers and our athletes out here, but we be going crazy. I mean, it's in our blood. So
Yeah, for real, for sure. Sound little bro.
I was really curious how you two met and started working together.
He said he don't know me, man.
Nah, not that. I know, but I don't know how we met though.
Nah,
It
so
probably
I
was
remember,
through,
bro,
like,
because he had me messed up last time we did this, bro. I want to say, see, now I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if it was over. It most likely was over text or something. But we had linked up. I went to a studio, recorded some. This was like a year ago, like probably a year and a half ago. Like I just popped up and just recorded some shit out of nowhere. Like I think that was my time really first meeting, bro. I just pulled up to a studio, recorded some shit, and it just been in the tuck like ever since. So that's probably why people don't know about like me and him being working, like being had something.
Tell bro to drop that music too, man.
I gotta
He's
finish
holding
them.
out
They're
on
not
that.
really all finished.
Nah,
but
facts.
There's some
Nah.
other shit coming on the way for sure.
Yeah, we just to add on that, yeah. Like I said, I even think I said this last time, yeah. Speaking of my little bro, he had already been showing me bro's music. You know, he's a little bit younger than me, so you know, I had already been hearing about bro's music for a minute, and just, oh, bro, 2000 this, 2000 that, even if it wasn't from him, like my little brother's peers and everything. So I'd already been hearing about the stuff bro been doing, and I just, you know, as a producer, checking in with people in the city, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, all right, I'm going to check bro out. So I finally had reached out, I think I want to say over IG. We exchanged numbers, and then, like he said, we locked in at my studio and recorded a few records, and then ever since then, it just kind of been building a relationship from there, you know what I'm saying, up into the tour where we just kind of kicked it off and kind of made that connection, you know. And from there, it's been up, so.
I mean, I feel like, I feel like you brought, you was trying to build like that tape. Or that
Yeah,
tape or
nah,
something.
for sure,
And I was
for
supposed to
sure,
come,
for sure,
like,
yep.
I feel like I just made it hella just to, like, you know, you could just pick one of those type of shit, bro. See how hard I was working. It was quick, too.
Yeah,
Like, it was just like
exactly.
an hour, man,
Yeah,
like
we
three
did
songs.
3 songs, yeah, God,
And
the first time.
Since
Yo.
then, I was fucking with it, too, like, just the vibe, because I don't go to studios. Like, I be on some shit like this, like, just recording. So, when I went to his shit, it was just different. I'm like, ooh, I was standing up and shit. Like, it was a vibe. I was fucking with it.
So,
Is it do you think it's easier for you to lock in on music when you have your own settings and then like your own comfortability?
Yeah, for sure. Being comfortable is for sure like the main part. But I feel like with a microphone in front of me, like I'm comfortable anywhere. But I really I like the just the home at home setting, sitting down, just trapping it out type recording, other than a big studio. But I mean, either one is fine.
That's fire.
no, you definitely hear that in your music.
Yeah.
Is how comfortable you are, and it stands out the way you ride the beat, and then just how like you do your punchlines and construct the song. It's like it's ongoing, it's fast paced. It's like it's kind of like we're having a conversation right now, you know. Honestly, but that's what makes you stand out, you know. Like that's what makes the work stand out, and it's just been honestly amazing to see you two actually connect. Because like you both are like huge like tidal waves in the community, you know. JC's making his name with his producing, his DJing, even his mixing content, like his light content that he drops, which is so supportive of like local stuff going on. And then you're a rising star, just making it happen with Manzano Bros. And y'all coming together, I think was like a really like a perfect piece to what you guys are working on in the future.
excellent.
Do you ever feel that pressure from the city, or you know, not just the city, but like how the industry like basically treats y'all? Like, does it ever affect how you feel with everything going on?
Shit. Go ahead.
I mean, it's like a yeah and no. Like I think for me, like, you know, like there's always that point in your career or when you're just doing anything where you just kind of want to stay on top and figure out that next way to keep yourself going and everything. So there's definitely like a little bit of pressure to like, you feel me, like just stay on top of that. But when you really know you got it, you feel me? Like, it took me some time to know, you feel me? And it just took the right confirmations. But when you really start to really figure out who you are, your influence, and when you really know you got it, it's kind of one of those things where it just comes to you, you know? It's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have to, like, go out and say, can I go do this or can I go do that? Like, the stuff be coming to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure in the same way it comes for bro. So it's just like, there's a bit of pressure to, like, you know, keep yourself creative, but there's another part of it where it's just like, as long as you're staying on top of yourself and, you know, just making yourself the best person or the best possible version of yourself, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just going to flow in, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, just being on your craft, making yourself better. And you feel me? You alleviate that pressure for me, at least, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like it ain't no pressure either, because like he said, like, I feel like it's just about like self. Like, I know that I'm a hard worker. Like, I make hella music. The only pressure I say is probably like depending on like artist wise, like what deal to sign or like what label to go in there. But staying independent is my goal type shit. So the only pressure I got is probably like just really like, you know, like standing behind my name, like staying independent, like not saying I don't need nobody, but like just, I don't know. I feel like when you do stuff by yourself, it's more organic, it's more natural. You feel me? So yeah.
Have labels started coming and offering you things already?
I talked to a couple, like, I wouldn't say labels, like just like different type of people and shit, but like nothing really serious that I'm about to get into, like as far as like being under somebody. Nah.
No, that makes sense. I definitely think with just how on fire you've been over the last year and a half, unless it's like life-changing money and you can actually do stuff and with your music as well as the money, it really makes no sense for you to sign anything just because you've naturally, just off hard work and just putting the time in, have created a bubbling following, like a real fan base in the city, which is, especially the city here, is very difficult to do and have the like the push that you're, I feel that you deserve and then you've been putting the work into.
Yeah, facts.
JC, what are your top 3 favorite songs that you've worked on?
Unanimously, I gotta throw in Jungle, just because that's just like a classic for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I like the one that me and Tube just did, that we just dropped, I think this one that we're about to drop is about to be even more crazy, just because like I've been seeing the reaction of people before us even drop. Like, people are already knowing the lyrics, they're already messing with it and everything. We've been teasing it a little bit, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not just saying that because bro's here. Like, I'm saying that because I have a really good feeling about that. So be on the lookout for that. And then
you gotta tell them the name of it.
Shoot, what do we? Oh, laugh at that. It's on the way. So
Laugh at that.
And then 3, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to say, and this is why I'm gonna say that, because I work on so many different things that people don't really know. Like, I got an R&B bag, I got some poppy stuff, like stuff that people really don't really know because I'm a musician. So you know what I'm saying. I got a playlist. You guys should just go check that out. You feel me?
Come on.
JC produced, and it's all beats that I produce on different people's albums.
Yeah.
I think I know what I was probably saying. My next favorite record is "Show You Off" by Chandler. He's an R&B artist from Seattle. That a lot of people don't know, that sleep on him. And I did a music video to that, so that's probably one of my. I'll probably be on that list too. It's hard, so check that out.
Definitely
you
got
have
to
it. You feel me?
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Tap in with the guys, man.
Was Jungle, would you call your first like big break as far as like views and things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was just one of those records that just had like a lot of attention on it. Obviously, you know, rest in peace, Tanner. You know, that's the homie and everything like that. So, I mean, really, that was just one of those things. But now, where I'm at now, I'm just like trying to get the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I was living on that for a little bit, but what I realized is it's not really about what you did. It's just how you create that legacy and how you make yourself a better individual than that. You know, you don't want to never just stick to one thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to just keep that wheel going. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to look back from 10 years from now and be like, dang, I had like 30 of them mugs. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the goal now. But yeah, that definitely was one of those records that just, you know, a lot of people still don't know to this day like that I made that beat. But yeah, that's probably one of my
You're
bigger
kind of
ones.
crazy if they don't know that.
Yeah, for real. But people really be asking me to this day. Somebody asked me, I posted on my story. It's like, Cuddy, you made that beat? I'm like, man, if you don't know that by now, man, you're crazy, man.
I got a lot more shit for you to find out about.
I got another one with this artist named D-Dub Flame in Compton Ave. I don't know if you guys ever.
Oh
heard
yeah,
of
I'm familiar for sure.
They're out there in LA and stuff like that. And I produced on that record too. That's probably one of my other bigger records that people don't know I produce. I produced that with 2 Raw. But yeah.
No, I don't see anybody. Do I?
I do.
Oh, for
Someone's at the door? Yeah. Oh. Hold on one second.
yeah. Hold on.
Groovers.
We're gonna take our break.
Oh,
No, it's all good, man. Groovers, you already know. We're back into it. Shout out B Hayes. You know, whenever you're not here, you're still here.
That's a fact.
Our boy.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, goodness gracious, I don't remember where we left off.
That's okay. I got questions.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
How do you both feel about like the industry of the music industry and just working it and like getting into it? Like, has it been difficult or has it just come like? Do you handle it as it comes?
I don't even really feel like I'm in the music industry. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm just on like, I don't want to say I'm on local stuff, but it's just like I feel like when I think of music industry, I really think of like top 50 artists that are just, you know what I'm saying, that are signed to labels and stuff like that. But I mean, music as a whole, you know what I'm saying, just like I don't really have, I just mixed reviews. It's just like I don't really have no crazy like, you know, thought of the music industry. All I know is I just want to have my impact on music, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to remember what I did when it comes to music, but that's just my take on it, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, my take, bro, it's deep. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it ain't deep, but I just feel like it's just a business at the end of the day. So it's like, you know, it's fake, bro, type shit. It's like WWE, bro. Like rap is like WWE to me. Like dead ass. Like you got to do like, you might have to do certain shit. If your music not popping, you might have to do like a skit or like some type of act or just change like who you are as a person to get views. And like that's never been me type shit. Like, or working with a certain artist to do it. Like, you know, like I never want to use nothing other than like my real music, like to get where I want to go. Like I don't want to have to do nothing extra. Plus, like with industry, there's like different levels. Like he said, like top 50 artists, and then there's like underground type shit. Like I fuck with more of that because that's where I feel like I'm at. Like, or I'ma always be like, I can't see myself. I know my music can get to like BET Awards and Grammys and shit like that, but like I don't really see myself as that type of artist. Like I don't know. Like it's weird. I don't know if I could get in there.
No, I feel you. I mean, they'll definitely invite
like how I am type shit. Like I don't think I could get in there. I'm not for the industry.
I feel you. I mean, I think they'll come to a point where you'll be invited, but I think just on like the theatrics of it all and just like the, as you said, the skits of it all, I feel like you won't even, at that point, you'll be like, I'm cool. Like, I already got what I came in the game for. Now you're giving me awards for it. Let me win. Like, once I win a few times, I might pop out. But I feel like just having that approach to it, you'll always do what's authentic to you. So if it's not true to you, like, it won't make no sense to even be involved in, which is a great artistry to have, just because you'll never falter. When the checks get bigger and shit like that happens, you'll be like, hey, if it's not authentic, it's not moving me.
Right.
I feel like it's a great mindset to have to the industry. Do you like making part twos to your more popular songs, or is it just like you'll find a rework of the beat and just go in?
It's more like if it's a part two, I'll plan it type shit. Like I'll know that like the first one went crazy, so I just know like the second one, like regardless how it sounds, people's gonna click on it. Like it's a part two of that, boom. So then like I try to go extra hard though on the part twos that I do. So yeah, it'd be all playing type shit.
Yeah, well, that's fire.
Yeah, I like doing them.
Was Air Force Ones the first time you linked up with Manzano Bros?
Nah. That was our first video shoot though in Cali. That was my first time out of state, period, type shit. And they came type shit, and I shot 2 videos there. But no, I shot with them way before that. My first video was probably like October 2019.
Yeah.
But it was with 2 other people. Like I didn't start rapping by myself till like beginning of 2020 type shit. But
Was that the one with Marco Money?
Yeah, and General Preem.
Yep.
Yeah, Strictly Brothers. Yeah, that was my very first video ever. Go listen to it.
Do you think you would have made thinking back then, in that setting of shooting your first video, did you think you would ever make it to this point?
Yeah, for sure. Like to the point, like my first video, like that wasn't even really my vision for like my first video type shit. Like, and I feel like just like, I don't know, like the video is cool. Like I fuck with the song, the video, everything. But I just feel like as an artist, like I could have came out more hard or like just more serious and just showed like myself more so, like show what I was first before us as a group type shit. But now we all got our own little thing going on. But yeah.
Was it a hard decision to go solo, or did it just make sense for everybody in the group at the time?
Yeah, it just made sense because, I mean, one General Preem, like, he be rapping and shit. He don't really take it serious like that so much. Marco Money, he do. You guys probably heard of him. That's my brother. He got his own little shit. I feel like we didn't really separate or nothing, but, like, me, like, starting to make music by myself, I feel like him seeing that probably made him go a little more serious type shit, and that like that's what I always wanted. Like I've been waiting for him to make a name for him, you know, like for himself type shit.
Yeah,
and, you know, he got that now. I got that. It's good. It's good.
That's fire. It's
still
definitely
make songs and shit to this day too. So
it's definitely a good feeling when you can don't lose any. Like obviously being brothers, there's always like when you got to make that next step in your life, it's always nice. Like, I want to take you here, but like, let me get there first.
Yeah,
and then,
shit. And I feel like it was just perfect to do it. Like, I don't even want to say do it like we really like, oh yeah, we split up like that was like a plan or something. But like, I'd rather it be like more like how we did it than like us really like grow up as a group and then split up. Cause like groups don't last, bro. Like no group in the industry, like that don't last. And it just looks more worse like when they're already up, because now it's like, what's the reason behind it? Is it the money? Is it the business? Like, what's going on? Like, it don't never really be like no genuine like separation or even come together. Like, but with me and bro, like that's my brother like since basketball days, like before rap. So
that's fucking fire. I definitely love when you guys come together and make music together. It's actually how I discovered you as an artist when you guys dropped that video on Real Clip. How has it been, like, because I noticed that you're, like, almost, like, 50-50 or whether you drop on Real Clip or you drop on your own page. How has it been as, like, what gets decided for, like, Real Clip and what do you decide to keep?
Okay. So, I only got, like, 4 videos on my page as of right now. One of them is with Zoo, Cream. Like, that's the only video Mazzano didn't shoot for me, literally, the only one. But the other 3, like this kind of happened like this, for sure. This kind of happened like recently though. Like me and Mazzano, we just playing like every time I link with them, I shoot 2 videos type shit. Like I'm on that type stuff, and then they just choose one. Like it's up to them type shit. Whatever one they want for their page is cool, and then they'll give me the other one type shit. But honestly, like I really don't never really trip off it. Like they could drop all of them for all I care. Like, I really don't be caring off that. But for me to get my page up a little bit, that's what I needed. So I'm glad like they hit me with that type shit. And then Cream, my biggest song probably is already on there. So that's making my page go up type shit. But their name's always gonna be on the video though for sure.
Facts. I feel like you guys are remind me a lot of when Cole Bennett and Dexter worked together in the beginning of like I can't see the two without each other.
That's what I'm saying. And it looked good because like I felt like we came up together. Like they was kind of just starting when I was kind of just starting.
Yeah.
And then they seen what I became. I seen what they became. Now we're just all on some bigger shit now. But we're always going. You know. My guys for life.
No, I definitely see it in the videos and the visuals. I wanted to ask when you shot Cold, what made you go out in a wife beater? Like that shit looked insane.
That's a snowmobile.
I was just like, bro, stuck in a wife beater. Like
I was tweaking that whole day. It was so cold. Like literally, that's why that was the name of the song, Cold. Like it was freezing. I'll never do that shit again. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun, but it was over. But I just feel like I had to come different. Like up in the snow, ain't nobody doing that. Like,
no facts. I was like,
didn't you guys go out there during the snowstorm too?
Yeah, like
I swear it was just storming.
What? It was crazy.
That was definitely one of the moments that made me realize like you were built for bigger shit. Because I was like, one, we don't even fuck with the snow out here. So not only did he go shoot a video in the snow, Niggas stuck it in a tank top.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I hate that song, bro. And the video's cool. Like I hate it all though. But like everyone just thinks like the video's so filthy, so they fuck with the song. I be like, bro, like
It's probably one of the best videos to me.
No, it's
now
shit.
visually
Just
though,
'cause
like
because
it's so crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a different experience though. I fucked with it. I need to do that, but like some summer shit, like on jet skis and shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was been planning, but summer over now, shit.
How do you feel about? So I've heard you say like a couple times that like you hate a lot, not hate, but like a lot of the older music you look back on and like would have reworked it. Do you always approach your music like that?
Nah, to the point like, yeah, let me not say hate. I don't hate no song, but like I just feel like some songs like just wasn't probably worth dropping. Cause I got so much shit, bro. So like, there's no way I can fuck with all of them. Be like, yeah, all these is the ones. Like I know which ones is the ones, and which ones ain't. Like, so the ones that ain't, I'm like, I probably could have held off on that, like a whole project maybe, or like a couple songs from the project or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, it's out there. So
No, facts. I feel like having this conversation with you, you definitely have your music down to a science of like what you know will go and what you're like. People are gonna love this because I'll put in the work for people to love it, but like you realize like maybe 6 months or even a few months after, you're like, I could have tweaked this, tweaked that.
That's why I kind of make like different like kind of types of music. Like I got the Heartbreak Kid type me, then I got like the hard shit, then I got like the in between shit. So like, that's why I say like industry wise or whatever, whoever do recognize me, like I'm gonna have to make a sacrifice. Whatever flow they find me on, like I'm gonna have to stick with that type shit. I feel like that's why being independent, I can just make a whole bunch of whatever, whenever type shit.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, I had to add on to that because I said this before, but I had to say it again, bro. This guy, he's really a workhorse too. Like he'll record a lot of songs. Like I already said, like the first time we recorded, we did 3 songs. Our first time ever linking it, everything like that, and like. Even when we was in Cali, the one that we just dropped, we did that. We had knocked out like 2 or 3 songs that night too. So, bro's really a workhorse. Like he'll have a lot of songs. So there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people have not even heard. So, and that's to even go to what you were saying. That's how you really get that one. Because when you got 10, you can figure out what's the one. But when you only got 1 or 2 songs, it's like, man, which one do I want to drop?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're picking between 1 to 2 songs. It's like
you might think both is
you might think and they're really not the one. You know what I'm saying? But when you got to choose from, 10, 20, 30 songs, you know what I'm saying? And you have more of an option, you know what I'm saying? So one thing I had to just throw in there about bro is like he's going to get a lot of work done, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get a lot of songs cut, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how you're able to hear songs like, man, I like this, or how did he do that? Because, there's a lot of work being put in behind closed doors, that people don't see, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I damn near feel like I dropped too much. Like,
yeah, bro.
I made a post like probably last month. I'm like, I'm not dropping again until November. Like, people keep hitting me. They're like, drop. Like, I done dropped every month this year, literally January, February, like literally every month.
There's so much stuff that we did the last couple of months too that's not even out yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sitting on like 3 different tapes, some Heartbreak Kid type mode tape with some hard shit. I got hella shit with like him, Milo, like them is my main producers, like all them. That's what I'm saying. KJ, the baby, I got tapes with them. Like, bro, I just hella shit, bro. I swear to God.
Do you being in that's one that's beautiful because like I know a lot of people who can't even get to themselves to like shoot at that high of a level, and you're just like, I have so many of them, and they're like all on ice right now.
Like I got a whole nigga's catalog on ice, type shit.
No, that's a fact.
Regular people's catalog, but. That's just me though. Like I'm not saying you got to make hella songs to be the one, but like I just that's what I gotta do.
I definitely feel like it, and I feel like it benefits like who you are as an artist. Like you don't make like long songs, so like I feel like giving us those 2-minute songs once a month is definitely like I feel like has made you bubble and take over the summer. Like I said this 2 summers ago when you were the hottest artist out, but. Most people use that and go like, "Oh, I had a good summer. Like I'm lit. This is my city," and then that's where they usually stop. And for me, you kind of like took that and was like, "Yeah, that's cool," but like I'm doing all of this shit, and I'm still doing all this shit.
That's what I'm saying. I want them to see my name like all the time, like not just for a week or a month, like every day, like however long type shit. That's why I drop every month. Like you're gonna see me every month. Every page post like some shit like, "Oh yeah, these are the top yada yada of the month." I'm gonna be on there. Like,
facts.
I hope so. Shit.
No, I,
Have something for them to put on there. Is what
Yeah,
I'm basically saying.
the work is there though, and like I think groovers, if you're watching at home, I mean, like aspiring artists, you kind of have to work that hard to actually put yourself out there as an artist. I mean, you take yourself seriously. You're investing the time. You're making these products and you're dropping them, and that's what it takes. That separates you from the mold. You know, a lot of people think. We had the conversation the other day with a friend, but like, you know, a lot of people aren't full-time artists.
Yeah.
And the artists that do make it, like they're the ones who are full-time artists and actually
bingo, bro.
and are the ones who live throughout their day working on this this craft of ours. And you know, if you're struggling with that at home, like you really got to sit yourself down and actually tell yourself, like, is this something that I'm willing to work on, willing to work hard on, and actually give the people what they want. Also, I wanted to say, like, these people are fiends, bro. Like, your fans or the fan base, they want the music, dude. They will, like, just about... They'll just about do anything for music. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, I almost said something crazy, but
Damn, they doing that. Gonna drop right now.
yeah. But you know, like realistically, from how it's starting off right now, and they're acting this way. Just imagine a year later, 5 years later,
Thanks, bro.
when you're working with some of the world's top artists, and they're like. Now they're begging and they're at the door for those new tracks. So keep going on. And, you know, a round of applause for the both of you, just because we love to highlight the work ethic. I mean, people love to separate like, oh, you post something, you post a video. That's how easy it was to do it. But they don't realize all the behind the scenes work that goes into honing your craft.
Yeah, facts. And bro, let me speak on this real quick. I'm glad you said like full-time rapper, and this ain't even about just rapping. This could be like anything. I feel like whatever job people got, like, or hobby or just goal or whatever, like I feel like you gotta put 100% into that. Like people, I know some people like who rapped and then they stopped. They're like, oh, I gotta make money, so then they go work a little job that they don't like, and then they're rapping sometime, but they're not dropping, and they're just falling off. Like. You can't, like, you know, I used to even work a little job, but I'm like, I can't do that and rap, bro. I'm a rapper. Like, I got to have a rapper image, like, regardless, like, or just work towards it until I really get there type shit. So, me having my mind on that 100%, I gave away everything, like, nigga, sports, girl, like, all that shit. I give up all that shit just to really work on what I really need, like, focus type shit. Like, and I feel like, not to diss no 9 to 5, but having a job you don't like, that's, you know, like, I don't know, bro. Like, everybody's different, but I feel like that's not how no one should be living. You should be doing what you want to do. Like, shit's not really all about the money. For me, it's not, for sure. Because, I mean, shit. Like I said, I stopped working to make music, and now I'm getting paid to make music. So, like, all this shit, like, it was worth it type shit. And it's only going to get bigger and better. So, you know.
That's a fact. Nah, I definitely feel like you definitely have to put 100% into what you're doing, or find them extra hours to, you know, get in it afterwards if you can. But you're not gonna, anything you're not working 1,000% at, you're not gonna see the results to.
Right.
And you both, and you could tell in the work, you both put those 1,000 hours in, and to get the results that you want. I wanted to ask, what was it like meeting Bino, and what was it like DJing like at that high level and those eyes on you?
My answer is real short. I mean, we didn't even really speak that much. My manager just brought me over, told me to take a picture with him. We chopped it up for a little bit. I told him my name and shit, you know, type shit. The baby was with me too. She met him. I think she was playing a song for him type shit. I ain't get to do all that, but I met bro. I was supposed to go to the club after too. I didn't go to that shit though. But shit, he could probably tell you about how that was.
Yeah, I didn't get a big chance to holler at him either. I had to do the Kamai joint that night too, so I went to the concert briefly, and then I shook after to make sure everything was prepared for the night. So same with Kamaya, I got to chop it up with her for like a brief second, but yeah, those situations usually are short lived. You know what I'm saying? But it's always cool to just see the artists that come into town, especially because I'm DJing, and a lot of the events that I'm doing, those artists are at, you know what I'm saying? So it's always cool to just connect and see who's who, see who's like what. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if it's just a short-lived second, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely cool to see that, you know, where you're at, you can still communicate with them or find a way, you know what I'm saying, to mix what you got going on with their stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I think eventually as, you know, things start going, you know, you start seeing more stuff coming between some of those artists. But a lot of those times it just be like, you know, a picture or, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, sometimes people are extra cool though. Like Cuban Doll, when she was up here, she was super cool. We chopped it up for a second. There be so many people coming, bro. I be forgetting. Oh, the girl from P Valley, Shannon Thornton, she was super cool. We took a video and everything like that. So it just depends who the person is. Like I like Bino a lot. I like his music, but personally, I didn't get a chance to really chop it up with him. So, you know what I'm saying? It just really depends the situation. So
No, I feel that.
Speaking about being a part of the nightlife, you have been involving yourself with a lot of these DJ nights and sounds. How has that been for you to actually basically break the pavement of what Seattle nightlife could be?
Yeah, shoot, man. I mean, there's been a lot of guys doing it before me. So, I mean, just shout out to those guys. Trent, shout out for him bringing me in. Shout out to my guys from RBM. Before I even knew how to DJ, they just asked me to DJ. You know what I'm saying? The first event that I did, bro, I'll kid you guys not, I only had 20 songs in my vote of songs. You feel me? Like, now, and anybody who knows anything about DJing, if you only have 20 songs, you're not going to last more than like 15 minutes that night, you know what I'm saying? So luckily I was doing that event with Trent too, so he carried me and everything like that. I'm gonna be real, but I still play some slaps that night. So you feel me? When them slaps came on, JC was playing them. But yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to be a part of it. Like I said, shout out to RBM, shout out Trent, shout out Bass Kids, he's been holding it down, and shout out Jordan, they've been doing their thing. So I'm just glad to be an addition to it and bring something that maybe wasn't there, you know, whether that's energy, whether that's a little bit of extra flavor, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. I'm just glad to bring my part to it and see that I'm actually contributing to it. It's not like I'm just coming in and it's like, oh, he's trying to eat off what they're doing. Like, I'm bringing my own flavor. Like, you know, one thing that I pride myself on a lot is, like, I listen to a lot of West Coast music. I listen to a lot of people that do like to do dancing and stuff. You know where we come from. You know, we went to beach and everything. So everything that has to do with gigging and everything, like, I listen to that music a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy playing that type of music, getting the women shaking some cheeks, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, getting my fellow people dancing and stuff and really showing what the culture is like. So that's what I really pride myself on, you know what I'm saying, and that I just been watching myself grow. Like, even doing the nightclub stuff, when I got a chance to go on tour with bro, it got me more exposed to talking on the mic and stuff like that. So with me doing so many different things, it all comes back to how I'm able to just make myself better with the nightlife stuff. So I just been growing. Like, I could say so much stuff, but like I said, I'm just happy to be a part of it, one, and that I'm bringing my own flavor to it and that people actually like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the little I can say for so much. You know, facts. It's a lot to cover.
Hell yeah! No, thank you for sharing, for real.
I'm gonna give you. We slapping the applauses all day.
Yeah,
man.
Appreciate that.
Y'all been going fucking crazy, and it's what the fuck? Y'all been going crazy, man. I turned myself down. Y'all been going so crazy, and it's important that we highlight these accomplishments and, you know, get into these points because, you know, as much as I like would love for it, you know, these things don't last forever, you know, just saying it point blank. Like, later when we're 80, when we're 90, looking back at life, you know, for sure I'm gonna be off that. But it's important that we keep these legacies alive and continue on representing, like, the Pacific Northwest and ourselves, you know, at the end of the day. I did want to ask you, how has it been? I don't know if you're helping her with her career or anything, but you and the baby have a really solid connection. How has that been, introducing them into this space and being a part of that wave coming up?
Yeah, me and her, we kind of got like, I say like the same management type shit, like the same, like, you know, my manager, he found me first, and then I put him on to her type shit. I let him know about her because, you know, she's just different, bro, from the city. Like, she's the only girl rapping like that. But me and her, we had a song before we even met. I put her on the Remix 2 tape I got. She's on the very last song, I think, me and her. And that was before I even met her. And then we linked up at the studio. Like I said, I got a whole tape with her just sitting, bro. Like, we got a cover art for it and everything. Still never dropped. We teased it, but we never dropped it. But yeah, she's different, bro. Like, she's the future type shit. She's young too, so, and she's a baby, so you know what that means.
Yeah,
she's just taking over right now. So.
Facts.
Yeah, she's raw though.
I wanted to ask about when you recorded Nate Robb. What was that like for you? Because I was with him when Nate Robinson got knocked out.
I'm dead, bro.
And it broke his fucking heart. And then you dropped one of my favorite fucking songs by you was Nate Robb because it's hilarious and it's one of those ones.
Shout out Ma, man. If you know, you know. I was like I said, I don't really be in the studio, but when I was making that song, I was in like a studio just feeling different. But no disrespect to Nate Robb or Nate. It's just a nigga play with me. I'm not. What I say? What I say in the song? I said something. Nigga right up on me, I'm gonna drop him like he Nate Robb. That's what I said. You know, just a little metaphor.
Tough. So tough.
That shit.
No, you should have seen my face. We had just got done podcasting.
Yeah.
And then all I hear is one of our friends go, "Man, Nate Robb just got knocked out." I was like, "Fuck no, he didn't."
The Paul.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Jake?
Jake Paul. Oh man, that was a hilarious time. I definitely was affected, dude. I was like sad for a whole week, and then the whole state got on the South End, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the craziest thing. Bro. How I was watching it, I'm on my way to bro's house. He's like, "Where you at?" Something. It just started. Like as I'm walking in, I come in, nigga, that shit was over. I'm like, I'm just watching. I'm like, bro, what? I'm rolling. Like when I first walk in, I think it's when Nate first was getting up. Bro, like, bro, he just got knocked down. I'm like, what? Stop playing, nigga. They keep going. Boom, bro. It was over. I'm like, then the weak ass Mike Tyson and what you call fight was after that, right?
Yeah,
that shit was so weak. I'm like, bro, no, everybody's talking about Nate tonight. It don't matter what Mike Tyson and dude do on Jesus Christ. Yeah. It was just bad for bro.
I couldn't even laugh at that, man. That was one of them ones I couldn't laugh, bro. I couldn't laugh, bro.
I kind of was on the verge of tears, like low key, just because I got 1,000 tweets on my timeline talking about Nate Robb, and then I got so many friends from all over Seattle, so they didn't let me live that one down. They're like, "Hey, bro, look at your bro," and I was like, first of all, I don't even know, bro, like that.
You can't disclaim, bro. You can't disclaim, bro.
No,
He was not like
it was not.
Yeah, me and Nate.
No, yeah. See, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I know Nate through passing. Like, I see him, and then like his kids are like, a part of like sports and the community. So I can't be like, my guy Nate, man, like, but my soul was crushed. That was the one time where I was gonna be like, yeah, the South End's on top, baby. You already know, Nate Robb, pink. He's about to start the career. And then nope.
Brave though, shit.
Brave as fuck.
A lot of niggas wouldn't,
Oh no, for sure, yeah.
Especially like. Just
they don't
short
want to talk
people
about
or
that.
Just basketball players, like everybody in his category, like he's one of them ones.
Yeah,
not a lot of people do that.
How's it been having someone like Taz help you work on your career and like document the rise?
Shit, Taz, bro, he played a big part now. Like me and him was on some, bro. It's crazy. Like everybody is like, it's like a big family, bro. Like Taz, like. I call him like probably my main photographer. Like he's dope. Like I don't even know how I met him, bro. Like most of the people that I'm close to now, I don't remember how I met them. I just know like they got a talent, I got a talent, and it all come together. Like I need everyone around me. Like what bro does, producing and DJing. Like I need both of that type shit. He's the guy. Taz, photo man, Mazzano, the videos, my producers, him, everybody I work with, bro. Like they all play a big part, but Taz for sure, like he's talented, and he did some shit with some huge names. So just me being on his page and just being one of them ones, like it's an honor, shit.
Hey, Taz is one of them ones. He knows what that
ones,
you see this, Taz is one of them ones.
That's a fact.
Man, Taz appreciation post, man. Taz Tuesdays tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm about to start, man.
One of them ones, man.
He's really different, and he's so ahead on so much. It's always cool to see Taz because he's like working on 5 million things, but like he's so present wherever he
Bro,
is.
we was staying in when we was in Cali, bro. We was all trapping at the same house. I swear to God, this nigga like just out of nowhere, he be like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to get in this Uber. I gotta go do a photo shoot. What you call? I'm like, what? Where you going? Something, bro? Go do it. Come back next day. Yeah, I gotta go do this other photo shoot. I'm like, damn, nigga, you got shit lined up. Like, niggas out here working
Cali,
for real.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Both of them. He talking about I gotta go do a shoot. I'm like, all right, bro, for sure. On there,
He's
he's
like
working.
that.
Nah, he's one of them
He
ones.
got that work ethic too.
Yeah, and he's such a high caliber at his craft, and it's so good to see like someone from here that gets to like work with everybody, but like still shows love here and really pushes us.
Nah, he really wants to see people from the city really win. So I got nothing but love for that guy.
That's
man.
a fact.
My boy.
Same.
Come on, shout out to Taz.
For real.
Taz. Appreciation.
I thought you said chat.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking up.
Are there artists outside of the city that you were trying to lock in with or have locked in with?
Not like trying to or have, but like almost or yeah, fuck shit. Probably KJ500 shit. Another artist under the same management as me. He's from the Bay.
Oh, my boy.
Who else, bro? Who am I meaning to say? Oh, YBN. We almost had something.
Oh,
Me and
shit.
Kai Bands got something in
Yeah.
the tuck under. That's about it, bro. Like basically anyone I've been on tour I could do something with, but like I'm not really big on like trying to do shit with other people. So I can't really name nobody, but
I feel it.
shit, Kai Bands, KJ500, that's it.
You know, build the tower yourself and let everybody else come eventually.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like I want it
supposed
to
to
be
be.
genuine, bro. Like I don't believe in like. It's weird saying this too because people pay me for features, but like I don't believe in paying for a feature. It got to be like, or I don't know, like I would, but like,
It just
Gotta be
gotta
right.
That one.
yeah, it
gotta
gotta
be
be that
right.
one, bro.
Yep.
And it gotta like, I gotta feel right paying it, like like
Yeah.
if I know they're just gonna do this like based off how much I'm giving them, then nah. But if if that's just what the price is and I pay it, and they give me some real, some real art, it's good.
How many hearts did you break making Heartbreak Kid?
Which one? One or two?
The first one.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone be thinking I'm the heartbroken one when I say that I be the one.
No,
breaking the
I hear
heart.
the lyrics.
Like,
I
you
listen
know,
to the
you
music.
know. Nah, but shit, none, bro. Like I ain't broke nobody's heart. Shit.
There's a girl right now punching the air. She heard that and she is
They
punching.
probably broke mine too, though. Like it's mutual. Like
Mutual,
that's
smart.
why everybody's single right now. We broke each other's heart. It is what it is. But shit.
Sick world out here, man.
That's why I made
Sick
two
world.
of them. Like first, it was mine breaking in. The second one, it was them breaking mine.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no third one.
Yeah, because it's up after that.
That's why I'm making all turn music now. Man. I'm in the songs, bitch, all that. Ain't no words. Nah, yeah.
What's
Right.
up?
How you feeling?
Oh, this is magical.
Oh yeah. Boys, before I do,
Oh, I have one question.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to air out the beef that you started on Dog Pound? Calling us.
Oh, where did I start, man?
No. When he called us out, he was like, "Yeah, I'm finally glad to be on a podcast." Groovy texted,
Because, man, not only because you guys are really my brothers. I know you guys before this started, so you know what I'm saying? Like, really, I'm gonna give you guys your flowers. Is this the clapping right here?
Yeah. Come on.
You guys your flowers 'cause you
Come
guys
on.
are really filthy. I already said this before we started. This is like the, you feel me, Seattle Breakfast Club. I really like you guys' show for real. You know, I've been telling bro, we got to go ahead and get on here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, giving you guys your flowers. And like I said, I'm happy to be a part, you know. And shout out Dog Pound too. He's been doing his thing. He's been really
going
rocking,
crazy.
watching our vibe. So, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know, make our way everywhere and, you know, just
Facts.
show love everywhere. But I appreciate you guys. for finally
Oh
having me,
yeah.
you feel
Oh
me?
yeah.
It was
about time.
it's
Fact.
definitely long overdue. J. Cole tapped in with me first when we started, like right in the beginning.
him.
So yeah, it's definitely on me. It's definitely on me, Groovers.
It's all love. It's all love.
But we're here, back at it again. Before I do let us go today, you guys, do you have anything you want to relay to your fans, friends, family?
Shit, just keep working and always, you know, realize what your goal is and don't stop till you get there. Shit, and whatever you got to do, like the right shit that you got to do, whatever you got to do, do it. You feel me? And it's gonna pay off.
Yeah, like he says, this is like practice, man. You know what I'm saying? Practice makes perfect. Whatever you do in life, you know what I'm saying? It's like hooping. If you want to get filthy with it, you got to put in them hours. You got to train. And when you get on that court, it's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing in life, you know, just work on it. Keep going crazy with it. Keep practicing. And diapers out. Laugh at that. It's on the way.
One more thing too. When I was saying earlier, like about putting 100% into shit, I wouldn't say so much like just tune out everything. Like you still gotta, you know, get your mental health right.
Yeah.
Focus on your family and, you know, the close ones, like you said, like just all the outside shit matters too. Like you can't just be so super serious in your craft where, you know, you forget about the folks around you and shit. So just remember that, and yourself too. Like mental for sure is what I'm talking about. Like
110%.
besides anything, like that's number one for sure.
That's a fact.
Damn, these motherfuckers dropping isms.
Come on. On the way out.
Real Mac Mall, what? Hello.
If y'all get to the end, yeah.
Come on.
KWJT, you've been grooving with the South, man. We got 2000, baby, JC, and Corey, and Tavares.
Hello.
Come on.